Hey Summoners, Mythras here. Today what I want to do is go through Necro B10 and the reasoning behind this. And first off, I want to give a shout out to one of my followers. They had specifically asked to showcase the team that I used to beat Necro B10. So we're going to get started here and take a look at the team. So what we have here is we have Hua, Aster, Colleen, Bella, Dayon, and then Adrian. This is kind of my core team. And obviously Aster is not necessarily farmable, or Hua, or Adrian, I guess. But in reality, most of those between Hua, Colleen, Bella, and Adrian are fairly doable to get. Obviously, Bella and Colleen are farmable. So one of the things that we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at kind of their makeup. So what we have here is we got Hua. You want to have high accuracy on her. One of the reasons is it's very important to land the slow. So here's each of the runes that I have. As you'll notice, once I kind of really start getting through her and the team, so there's a room for improvement right there. That should be a percent. She's also got max skills. Then you have Aster. And Aster, again, the idea behind all this team is primarily to get the multi-hits going. So the majority of them should be runed Violent Revenge. And the point behind this, again, is to really be getting the hits on the return once you get attacked from the Necromancer. Okay, no skill ups on Aster, Colleen. So Colleen's going to be full skill ups. Again, your general. I'm just going to show the 2, 4, 6. So speed, health, health. You're doing this for survivability and turns to get her moving quick, and all the stats there. Then we have Bella. So one of the things I do want to highlight with Bella is that typically you're going to go violent focus. I'm relatively lucky that my accuracy is 95%. You just want this for the strip. At some point, but as you can see here, this one's got 24% accuracy. It's sub. This one's got another 22, and then another 20. So as you can see, I was lucky to change these ones here to HP, which is pretty awesome. A lot of times people put accuracy on 6 slot as well. So that's another thing that you could do to run energy. So there's Bella. And then Adrian here. So Adrian, we got, again, Violent Revenge. The idea with Adrian is to really get high crit rates. This crit rate's going to enable, I believe it's Strafe here, additional shot by chance. Chance is equivalent to critical rate, so that's good, and other skills. So here's the point again. Ryan Hua at leader enables Adrian to have an 80% plus 90% maybe more so crit rate. And let's get running here to show you guys how this goes. So this team's fairly strong relative over the original team that I had thrown together. There have been improvements. I believe I 6-starred Aster. One of the biggest things that I find between Aster and Adrian was just kind of survivability. A lot of times they would not do so well. So let's take a look here and see how this team does. Obviously, if you have any questions, comments, there's certain things obviously that you can do with your team. I know a lot of times people run Jack-o'-lantern in their first slot, I think, on water, which gives you accuracy. That would also probably be a good replacement for Aster. Again, anything that you can do to, really get those hits up is going to be helpful. One of the things that can happen is this team could potentially wipe just by getting stunned, as you saw there, which not allowing, especially the support healers like Colleen and Bella, to get heals off. It can be a very tight run, just because the idea is to be fairly quick and get enough health in there just to survive through this piece. So hopefully we can get a heal off here soon. Otherwise, there you go, Bella. But again, in all honesty, the run rate for this is pretty good. I want to put it somewhere between like 70 and 80%. It does wipe once in a while, but it's a fairly successful team. And obviously, when I showcase kind of the runes, you can see that there's some areas for improvement, primarily around a lot of those flat things, which is unfortunate. But the way it goes, can't be perfect. Alright, on to the Necro. So what I do here, again, like I said, is you're going to get things like slow, like that, which is very important to get down. That really helps your team. This is going to allow you to get lots and lots of hits in. That defense break is always great. As you can see there, really doing work and getting those revenge attacks in. Probably can take Necro on this turn actually, which is pretty sweet, especially if ball lands another hit. Oh, it was close. So now what's going to happen is I have auto targets set up specifically to attack the monster, get them out of the way. Sometimes, you know, obviously Hua's going to hit fairly hard and kill one of my monsters. And typically, Necromancer's going to take Hua. So here we go. Last piece, we got... Probably won't get him this time, but this time around. So no revenge enabled there, but still should be good to drop him here. Alright, and there we go, Summoners. So I hope you enjoyed this video. 3-minute runs, not bad. This is a great team to have. And if you have questions, comments, feedback, please let me know. Let's see what we get. And a decent rune there. I always keep my 6-star runes. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, feedback for me, that's my team. I hope that helps you in your progress with Necropolis. Obviously, that's B10. Similar, you can use those guys all the way down the stack, work on them to build your team. Obviously, core pieces there, especially from support, is going to be your Bella and Colleen. A lot of the other multi-hitters you're going to be able to kind of rotate in, focus on Adrian, fairly doable. Hopefully you can get Adrian in some sort of summoning session. Mythras out. I appreciate the time. Please feel free to subscribe, ask questions, comments. Have a great day.